My name's Josh Couch. I gave myself to the Lord a little bit over 2 years ago. Um, I've been clean since January 15th of 2023, I think. Not really sure. I don't even think about it. I don't keep track of it. Let's see. Since I've given my life to the Lord, He's given me peace and comfort through all the foster homes and unfortunate situations in my life as a kid and growing up. I've come to realize that for my reason of going through them things is for the benefit of others to be of some motivation and hope for others. I know I'm not the only one that's went through it, so I know that there's people out there going through that. And I know what it was like to feel all alone during them times, and to have somebody that really understands and knows that things do get better. I feel that's important to share because that's what gives a lot of people motivation, is to know that things will get better. And by the grace of God, my life has gotten better to the point to where I can be selfless now and uh, be a part of other people's struggles and help encourage them. Share what God's done for me, and some of the things that God's done for me has been He's first and foremost the only reason why I'm clean. Secondly, I've got the same job for over a year now. I've got my own key to my own apartment now. I got my own vehicle, driver's license. All of my fines are paid. I'm in the middle of establishing a construction business that I want to include people from the homeless shelter and coming out of recovery, because I feel like it's my second millionth chance, and sometimes that's what's needed, is that second chance for people, and when is involved, all things are possible. And it's just my way of trying to give thanks back to God for what He's done for me by uh, sharing what He's done and is doing for me with others. I know how important it is to uh, really have somebody that believes in you and is willing to take the chance to let you take a new experience with new hopes and dreams, right? Um, and uh, I think that's why God's put it on my heart to know how to put Him first. Because I feel like when I'm putting Him first, part of that is uh, taking on burdens of other people, trying to figure out what I can to help them in their situations, to try to encourage them to stay away from the old lifestyles and just try to shed that light into some of that darkness, right? Plant some of them seeds. I understand what it means to plant seeds now, and then let God do what He does best. Um, I've learned to accept things that's going on because everything has a reason. And I believe the reason is because God's in control. And when we get out His way, I've realized that things go a lot better. And just having faith in everything, even though you may not know what the outcome is, it's that sense of peace and hope, knowing that you can look forward to something and really truly believe that no matter what happens, good's going to come out of it. And let's see, it just feels real good. I can sleep at night. I find myself asking God to give me ideals of what to do to be more pleasing for Him. And what that looks like for me is coming up with ideals on what to do to involve others that are less than fortunate, whether it be painting or doing some brush work or whatever I can do, um, that I've asked God to bless me with. I try to figure out how to imply the blessing to others, and I'm hoping that that draws them closer to God. I'm hoping that that gives them uh, a new way. Where I'm trying to look for is so my whole goal with that is to try to get them to where they kind of think the same. Since somebody gave me a chance, I want to give somebody else a chance, kind of thing. You know, since somebody that believes in God and has good faith and prays for everything, I'm hoping that that kind of leads into them doing the same thing, and then in return that they try to pass that on to somebody else as well. Because for me, the best way I stay happy and peaceful is when I see other people happy. Uh, Not too long ago, I was part of a few people getting baptized, and that's kind of hard to explain how that felt, but uh, it's like I need to get some more of that. I want to get some more of that. And so I'm just hoping and praying that God will continue to open them doors to be able to be of that service to other people. And so, yeah, you know, I work at the homeless shelter here in Xenia, BOH, and it kind of helps me keep my life in perspective, because spiritually sometimes I struggle with certain things where uh, it's my job, but another part of it is more than just my job as far as my relationship with them. And it's like sometimes when I got to make them do something, it makes me question what I'm doing in my life. And it could be as simple as picking up after yourself or making your bed or showing gratitude. Uh, so even though it's my job and I have to be sure to make sure they're following rules, what have you, it also makes me think like, okay, well, what am I doing in my day, in my life, outside of work? Uh, am I being a hypocrite spiritually, or or am I making sure I'm following rules as well? So it's important for me to be here because as much as they may need me, I need them. Uh, and it just kind of helps me keep that perspective straight where I want to go in life. And it feels good when you can sit here and share some of the things going on in your life and see these same people every day go through struggles and help them come out of them struggles, and even if it ain't physically, but it's spiritually, you know. Because I'm sure nobody wants to be here, but if we can make this place a little bit more forgiving, uh, and a little bit selfless in a sense that we can put ourselves in their situations, because at least for me, I've come from those situations. Uh, it encourages them, and when you see the advice or you see that the time that you're spending with them means something to them, it means something to me, and it just helps me want to keep doing that. And then when you see somebody finally get their own place or get a job, and you've seen them struggle, and then you're seeing them reap the rewards, uh, you're really happy for them. And then it's another way for me to know God is really working, because the things He's doing for me, I'm seeing Him do in other people's life, and it's just it's a great feeling to be part of that.